band. Laying down on our mat, grabbing our band, moving the room. One of our feet start up and down. Just bring some mobility into that. Let's switch legs. You're fine, don't worry. I have a lightweight, a heavyweight, and a ghosty ball at band.
Do you need kettlebell?
Oh yeah, I do have a kettlebell too. Oh, we'll see if you need it. Don't grab it yet. We're gonna switch to side to side. I'm just doing the leg right now. You did not miss hardly. Jump right in and switch to core. I'm almost done with this. Just wait till I go to core. Side to side. Now that we have that kind of mobilized, activated, we're going to go with the core activations. Stay on our back. Rib cage down, gently pressing our lower back down into the mat. Engaging that core, belly button is going kind of in and up. Insert alternating side to side, picking up a foot off the ground. We're just going very slow and controlled right here. Focusing on that activation happening in the deep core muscle. Not an exercise for our hip flexor. Really focusing in on core. Everything is staying stable. We are not shifting from side to side. Our pelvis is not moving. If it's moving, you better go slower and focus more on the movement that you're doing. And then take a peek. What is that belly button doing? It should be not coming like up and out. Nope, not the direction that is really going. Kind of creating a nice little vacuum insert with that core and everything's pulled together in the middle. We're gonna slowly put those legs straight. We're going to bring our upper body up. We're just gonna go really slow. Our shoulder blades off the ground, grabbing behind the thigh, knee-ish area, maybe not right on the knee joint, but the area alternating. The slower you go, honestly, you're gonna feel the burn a lot more, and you're gonna be able to keep really good posture. Actually, it's making my tummy gurgle. That's how, like, so activated to get my intestines moving. Oh, I know, it's a good one. I've been watching way too many things on Pilates lately. No, it does not bode well for you. 5 more good ones to spot. 4, low count. 3,
Yep.
2, and 1. Go ahead, set those legs down, give yourself a nice little full body stretch. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bringing those feet up. We're going to start with a classic bridge. So bringing hip bones to ceiling. Everything is stable in that pelvis area. It is not shifting up and down, side to side, tilting side to side. Nothing of that nature. Everything is stable. So we have to go slower to make it stabler. That is entirely fine. Don't have to stable your head. But if we're stable, then do that. Go slower. Really focusing on activating the core engaged. From here, we're going to start alternating 1 foot at a time. So same bridge, just 1 foot pressing up on the ground. And more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1. Very nice. Take a little moment, set yourself back up. We're going to stay down here on the mat. Where page goes down, lower back is coming, press to the ground, legs are going up, shoulder blades are coming up off the ground, and slow alternating leg drop. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Setting those feet down, starting with 2 feet together in our bridge. Halfway. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then alternate with that knee. leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, nice. One more time. Legs are going up into the air. Max missed it. You feel like missed out on that one.
Really?
Lifting those shoulder blades up on the floor as far as you can get them and hold them and alternating the leg drop with a gentle pull behind the feet for a little assistance. Here's number 10, we're halfway. Five, 4, I know, I'm going slow. 3, 2, woo, feel the burn. And 1, go ahead, correct. Place the feet down on the mat. Both legs are going to go into that bridge for 20. Yes, I'm going slow. Really focusing on keeping everything stable and pelvis, nothing is shifting, tipping, rotating. Anything else I can think of? We're halfway. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and single leg. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Oh, that was so low. Could you even handle it? Grab your band. We all got smart like Carl this week when we grabbed the flat band. Quick little intermediate exercise right here, looping that band around your feet, sitting up nice and tall, check your posture in the mirror. Woo, I need more slack than that. I was a little overconfident. This one is stiffer. Pulling those shoulder blades together behind, nice and slow. You're gonna pause at the hardest part with the pull back just for a second. Pause. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just gonna do that one time. That's a little in between exercise. And we're gonna do this one time, since I don't think anyone likes this one, but too bad. Getting those legs straight so that you can get them, pulsing them to the outside. If you want an extra challenge, see if you can bring those shoulder blades up and off the ground. You'll get the core involved, but you have to be able to stay in control. If you cannot stay in control, then you're going to relax your neck and shoulders onto the ground. Twenty, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought about making the 3, 2, 1 take a really long time, but that just kind of seemed kind of being
Say
I know.
one.
1, 1,
One,
3, 3, 3. Are you never gonna get there? All right, go ahead, set your band down. We are going to roll it over onto all fours. We are going to go painfully slow. 1 minute of alternating side to side. Go so slow. Nothing in the middle section of your body is allowed to move. That's how slow you have to go. That core is so engaged as you rise that leg up and that arm up. Trying to be just so still and smooth in the middle. Got 30 seconds. Seconds. Woo! Very nice. All right. With your weight or your kettlebell, because either one will work just fine for this next one. You are going to bring yourself up to standing. So you choose. Either one works just fine. We're gonna focus on one leg at a time. So my left leg is forward, my right foot is back, but I don't hardly have any weight in my right foot. It's just kind of there because I need to place to put it. Okay. And then my weight is in my right hand. I'm going to lean forward, hinging at the hip towards
my left toes, and then I'm gonna come up really slow. I am focusing on really pushing back into that left hip. Oh, slow. I know, I saw really another funny analogy of pushing back into the hip, and it was pretend you're shining a flashlight out of a movie. So you want that flashlight to be shining at the wall. I've heard some funny ones, so it's like, okay, that's a good one.
We alternate or same?
We are not, we will alternate, but right now we're just at the same foot. And we're focusing on really shifting back into that left hip.
Would have been funny is if you immediately bring it out that flashlight and try it.
Yeah. No, don't have a flashlight available for me. Last one, right here. Wherever you're at, and it's totally fine. We're gonna switch sides, so left foot goes back, right foot comes forward. We are going to keep the weight in our right hand because we're gonna try to go against some of the asymmetries that are naturally in our body. We all have the same asymmetries because our diaphragm is different sides of our body. I won't go into that right now, but you can Google it later. Okay? The weight is into our right hip. Very little weight in our left here. Really focusing on that same thing, still focusing on the hinge, shifting back into our right hip this time. So you should be able to maybe even you could lightly pick up your left foot if you had to. You don't have to, but you could. Part of the reason we don't need the weight on the other side to kind of force us to shift so far back into our right hip is because we naturally will. Our body is more inclined to shift to the right anyways. Crazy, huh? You can Google it to make sure I'm not lying to you.
Fine. I think you're right.
I'll be out if
I think so.
I am.
I know you have minutes.
I wouldn't. Let's do one more really good one. Very nice. I am going to step onto both sides of my mat. I'm going to grab this weight. This is going to be my center. Okay. I'm going to keep this in my center as I shift side to side slowly. As low as what you can comfortably go. Because we're all going to be different. Keeping both my feet facing forward. My chest up. That weight should kind of force you to stay up and looking forward. Pressing through the foot all the way to the glute as you press up from being down. Knee. Or it's still engaged. It kind of has no choice. Oh, And one more on each side. Very nice. Go ahead carefully, set down your weight or your kettlebell, whichever one you chose to use. You are going to come toward the end of your mat. Going to squat as low as what you can comfortably. Watch your back. Maybe come back out. You're going to go forward, hinging at the hips. Walking ourselves forward. You're going to hold in plank. 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes. You're going to do a push-up. Going to come back into plank. You're going to step to the side with your arms. Step to the side with your arms. Make sure you end up back in the middle of the mat somehow. Still in plank. Bending at the knees if you need to hinge at your hips. Walk yourself all the way back up. Reach towards the ceiling. Oh my goodness, we just did so many things. Okay, squatting low, watch your back. How low can you squat to stay in control? You have to engage your core to keep your back going like this. Core engaged. Moving all the way back up. Hinging at the hips. So when you need to, you bend the knee. Walk yourself out. Plank, holding that plank, nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, push up, knees or toes. Back into plank, walk to the side. Walk to the other side. Walk back to the center of your mat if you're not already there. Holding that plank. Walking yourself back. And you got the hips. Rolling it all the way up towards the ceiling. Woo! Feeling all the things. Squatting down. Low and in control. Hold that squat. Just hold it. Keep holding it. Bring it up. In at the hip. Walking yourself out with your hands, shoulders, all that good stuff. Holding that nice strong plank. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes. Push up. Walk to one side when you can. Middle. The other side. Back to your mat. However you need to get there. Hold that nice strong plank. Oh, I'm going to throw you off. Take your knee. Pull it through to pitching. Oh, that was so nice. You didn't even see that coming, did you? That you get to stretch them. Oh, staying up on your hands, down to your elbows, or flat out on the floor. Wherever your flexibility lets you go today.
You got all sorts of tricks up your sleeve.
I know. You coming, did you?
No one could have ever predicted that.
I just have to look at my watch and be like, oh, we're running out of time.
Even Nostradamus would have been like, how'd she do it?
Don't have you seen the motion ball?
I know. You didn't even use it.
My chest is already getting a little sweaty.
Uh-oh.
I got some boob sweat.
Oh, you're coming back into plank just so that you can switch sides, pulling that other knee forward again from your hand. Stay right here. You can go down to your elbows, go flat out on the ground, wherever your flexibility lets you go on this side. This side may be different than the other side, and that's totally fine. Just gonna honor wherever we're at today. Hang out here for 15 more seconds, breathing, seeing if our breath will let us get a little bit close to the ground, a little bit more of a stretch into that hip. And then we're going to bring it to a seated position.
Oh, we're gonna go legs out wide. We're gonna reach for their knee, shin, ankle, or toe, wherever you can reach. Taking that opposite arm and letting it float over. That will give us a little additional stretch into our lower back. Oh, it feels just amazing. I was gonna say yummy, but I don't know if that's all right.
That's when we eat stretch.
Oh, slowly rotating it around, walking across the center, reaching again, knee, shin, ankle, toe. Bringing the opposite arm over. We all have different levels of flexibility. I'm not looking at where you're stretching. You stretch where it feels good for you. Reach as far, don't. It's what you're comfortable with. Don't make it hurt. That's not the point. Oh, as always, please feel free to continue to stretch, strengthen, or go do cardio of your choosing. Have a good day.